Okay, to the person who requested this review, thank you for being so patient, and I promise to give as much detail into how much I thought of this anime as possible. That being said, let's take a look at Video Girl I. Video Girl I. So Video Girl I is about a character named Yota who is in love with his best friend Moemi. But she doesn't love him, she actually loves his best friend Takashi. And he's like, oh dude, that sucks. So he actually wanders home and runs into this video store that's selling these Video Girl tapes, and he rents one. This video store appeared out of nowhere. He runs in, some guy's just like, oh, this is the perfect tape for you, boy. I know you'll like it. He's like, really? Okay. He takes it home, watches it, and the Video Girl comes to life. The Video Girl just comes out of the tape, freaks him out. I was like, what the hell am I watching? I didn't actually expect this from this anime. Although with an anime called Video Girl I didn't know what to expect. And we meet our main Video Girl I. Ha! Said that. Now, I is a character, she's kind of a mix between two other anime characters that I've seen before. She's got two different attitudes is why I say that, and she's very bipolar with the attitudes. One attitude is just, you know, very shy, very sweet, innocent anime girl, you know, just, oh, that's so sweet, I love you, you know. And the other side, she's kind of tomboyish. She's very outgoing, very funny, she's always getting into hijinks and shit. That's really good. I like that part of her character, but she switches between that a lot in this anime, possibly because it's so short. But as for her, I would say she's an awesome character. Now, when she does show up, she says that she is here to comfort and help him in any way she possibly can to make, you know, what he's going through better. And she agrees, says, hey, I will help you get the girl that you love. He's like, cool, cool, cool. You're not going to fall in love with me, right? And she's like, no. Well, apparently the VHS tape that he did rent, when he put it in his VHS player, it was all screwy, so it screwed up her character, I guess, or it screwed up the way she looked, because the second she pops out of the tape, her boobs shrink, she doesn't know how to cook anymore, and she starts actually feeling emotions for Yota. And this is where the romance square starts. I say romance square because Yota loves Meiomi, and Meiomi loves Takashi, and then I starts to love Yota. It is a love square. Now, how does the anime actually handle this? I think it handles it pretty well, considering they piled it on into 6 episodes. I mean, the really heavy emotional episodes where they actually talk and handle a relationship is spread out through most of them, but the ending episode 5 and episode 6 is where it really gets heavy emotionally and where it really gets out of control. Episode 6 especially. Now, for what they handle in the romances, I actually did sort of buy some of this stuff. I was like, oh, okay, that's pretty good. That's actually kind of endearing here and there. But Meiomi, man, her character, she's kind of a bitch. I thought that. Only because anytime she was always after Takashi, she was with Yota and she was always talking about him. But then, when she actually does get together with Takashi, yeah, spoiler alert, she's going to get together with Takahashi just to create some emotional contrast between all the characters. She can't stop talking about Yota. So, it's like, pick a side, girl. Pick a side. She's that shy anime girl character. She cannot really, you know, express her emotions, and she needs a person to just say, go for it. You need to go for it. And that's another thing I'm going to say. Why is Yota saying, hey, I'm going to help you? Why? Because he's such a nice person, and that's just part of his stereotypical character. Yota is that stereotypical nice guy. He's a nerdy loser, I guess kind of pervy, over the nice guy. Making sacrifices for these things because he actually cares about her. He really does care about her as a person, and he wants her to be happy. So he's going to do whatever he can to help her get her way, even though it hurts him. I mean, there was a few times in this anime where I was just like, oh, damn, heart break, dude. I was feeling it at times. I mean, it does get really heavy emotionally, and that's a little much at points, considering that it does jump between comedy and romantic. So that's a little jumbled in together. I would mostly blame this on the 6th episode because when you watch episode 1 through 6, you feel like there should be more into the show. You feel like, maybe that should have given me more explanation. Maybe I should have known more about this world. Maybe it should have spread out the series a little more instead of this, because the way it seems with 6 episodes, it probably should have been 12 or 24. Because the way I see it, this anime could have been longer and it would have given more explanation to the series and I would have been more interested in it. Because honestly, I just blew through the episodes and I just started the video now. I just went through all 6 episodes and here I am. And that probably shouldn't be the case with this anime. Because what I'm seeing, I feel like if I read the manga I would have gotten more explanation. That's usually the case with mangas, but for what Video Girl I is, it's pretty cool. I did enjoy it. I got kind of interested in the romantic stuff, but I really wish they'd taken more time to develop everything. So it wouldn't have had to throw everything in at one time. It could have spread the comedy and the romance, and instead of just like, okay, here we're going to do this with this. And the relationship with Ai and Yota, that's actually kind of one of the parts where it gets jumbled, because Yota obviously does not love Ai at first. He obviously does not. He's just kind of a perv for her in the first couple episodes, and then like maybe episode 4 or something, he actually starts to feel for her, and she obviously starts to feel for him at the end of episode 2 or 3. Actually, at the end of episode 2, she starts to feel for him. I feel like that should have been spread out more. And the whole ending to the series, I just feel like it could have ended better. I feel like there could have been more resolution with the characters. I keep repeating this, but there should have been longer episodes, or at least just more episodes. Because each episode, I'm just going to say this, each episode breaks into like a montage with a song in it to kind of just spread the time. Why couldn't that just be more episodes? I guess that's the best thing I could complain about, because it actually means I did care about the series. I was interested in the characters and I wanted to see where it was going to go from there. The ending for me kind of was like, oh, that's really sweet and endearing and everything, but it kind of leaves me like, okay, well, what's going to happen now? I really don't know. Is Yota going to go with this chick? Is he going to go with this chick? What's going to happen with Takahashi? What the hell's going to happen? And aside from that, there should have been more characters. I feel like, again, there should have been more people like involved in their lives instead of just these 4 people this anime revolves around. I know it's important to revolve around your main characters, but when you just have 4 people, you feel like they don't have so much impact on the world around them and each other. And when it's in each other, it's fine, it works, but side characters, hell, even a teacher saying, Yota, you here? That would have actually been okay. Point is, as far as animes that are like in the short bursts of series, there's plenty of better ones out there. Afro Samurai, Furikuri, they all do like really short episodes, and they actually do fulfill the series to what it was supposed to be. Furikuri did exactly what it was supposed to do, but it was, I believe, an original series, so was Afro Samurai. This one does not. It was obviously made from a manga, and it just needed more time to develop. But like I said, I did enjoy it to the end. It was very satisfying for me, except for that ending. I felt like there should have been more, but that's me for the entire series. I do recommend you watch Video Girl Ai and check it out for yourself. I will put a link in the description for the very first episode, so go ahead and watch it, enjoy it, tell me what you think about it. And thank you for watching, and I will see you guys on the next Anime Weekend.